Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of 1990's Represent. We're wrapping up our third cycle of 1993 with a video game. In this episode, we're talking about NBA Jam, the iconic arcade 2-on-2 NBA basketball game. It's an absolute blast. I have really great memories of playing this in the arcade, as well as the following year when it got ported to, I played it on Super Nintendo, but it got ported to like the Genesis, a bunch of other consoles. A year later, they did, I think, the Tournament Edition, which added more players, more Easter eggs, things like that. But in this episode, we're just talking about the original NBA Jam from 1993. Got some notes here about the game, and then, of course, we're going to get into some gameplay. And it's still an incredibly fun game. Has a ton of replayability. I remember, I think this was in 1996. Remember, like looking at a friend's video game collection. I think it was like a PS1 collection. It may have been a Super Nintendo collection. I don't recall. And he had a ton of sports games. And I was just kind of asking him, I'm like, why do you have so many sports games? Because he had like NBA Live, like some various versions of Madden. I think a couple versions of like FIFA, and so on. And his response actually kind of like made a lot of sense, and I have actually kind of taken this approach as well, that sports games, you're generally never going to play the same exact game twice. So every time you fire up like a game of Madden or FIFA or whatever, the gameplay is going to be similar, but your matchups, there's never going to be that game where it's exactly the same every time. I think that goes for NBA Jam as well. But NBA Jam is a lot of fun. It's just a boiled down version of basically basketball. So you're not doing like the kind of like full on 5-on-5 that you would in like a I think NBA Showdown was the first one I played on SNES. That was in 1994. But that became NBA Live. And of course, we have the 2K series now and stuff like that. And those are great games on their own. But sometimes you just want something kind of, I don't want to say simpler, but just a little bit more non-traditional, I guess I should say. But let's get to our notes. We have our notes here, and then we're going to get into some gameplay for this as well. Let me just pop this open. So NBA Jam, first released April 1993. Didn't get an exact date. Couldn't find one. Midway had developed another game prior to this, which I remember playing. I didn't like it as much as NBA Jam, but it was Arch Rivals. I think still 2-on-2 kind of laid the groundwork for NBA Jam, but it was just more generic. It was like, I don't remember if it was high school teams or pro teams, but you were encouraged to like punch other players and stuff like that. A lot of that gameplay kind of carried over into NBA Jam. In NBA Jam, you can shove other players. There's no fouls. There's no like penalties really. There's no like, you're not going to the line to shoot like a free throw. You're not doing free throws or anything like that. There's only, I think, 2 violations of the game. There's like the shot clock violation and I think goaltending. And I think goaltending is really rare. I remember like renting this on the SNES and getting goaltending. I'm like, what the heck is goaltending? It doesn't happen super often. But speaking of the SNES, this game was ported to tons of different consoles. I think like Game Boy, SNES, Genesis. I think there's other, like maybe even PlayStation later on. But ported to a bunch of different systems. About a year later, in 1994, they did the Tournament Edition, which is probably like the definitive edition of the game if you're going to go that way. But this episode, we're just talking about the original. Tournament Edition adds more players. I think in the Tournament Edition, each team, so teams are basically consisting in the original of just 2 players because it's 2-on-2. In NBA Jam Tournament Edition, teams consist of 3 players, but you basically are choosing like a combination of those 3 players to be a team of 2. So like it could be like player 1, player 2, player 3, and the game it might be like player 1 and player 2. This game it might be like player 3 and player 2, player 1 and player 3, so on and so forth. A lot of Easter eggs in these games, like get like hidden characters and stuff like that. So just a lot of just like hidden Easter eggs and things like that. This kind of inspired a bunch of the other Midway games like NFL Blitz, NHL Open Ice, where it was just the arcade-ified version of those sports. Game is, of course, super unrealistic. You have jams like dunks that you would never be able to physically do. Players are jumping like 20 feet in the air. Bunch of craziness, but it's just a ton of arcade fun. Uses the 92 and 93 NBA roster. I just have a lot of fond memories of the NBA during this time period, and then maybe like 93, 94. 92, 93, or the beginning of the 93, 94 season. Those two seasons, I was really getting into basketball, or like more just like watching it. I played basketball in like elementary and middle school, but getting really back into it, at least like more invested in the professional side of it during that time, and just a really, I think just a really fun time in NBA. So good seasons there. A couple players, or one specific player does not show up in the game. Michael Jordan does not appear in the game, and I think it's because I was doing my research. He owns, I don't think the NBA own the likenesses of the players, but they have some kind of contract with those players that they could probably use them in like video games and things like that. Michael Jordan apparently like owned the rights to his name as well as his likeness, and I don't think Midway wanted to either didn't want to pay the licensing fee for him, or Michael Jordan just didn't want to be in the game. I don't recall which. But so Michael Jordan isn't in the game. Shaquille O'Neal is in the game. However, apparently when they did the home port, he's taken out of the game because he ended up going the Michael Jordan route and kind of getting the license or likeness, owning his likeness and name. So Shaquille O'Neal is not in the home version from what I was reading. Two other players do not show up in the home version. I think it's because they unfortunately passed away between the arcade version getting released and the home version getting released. And gonna just bring up their names because I'm probably not going to be able to pronounce them correctly. Let's see here. The players, yeah. So it's the what players for the New Jersey Nets? Drazen Petrovic, I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. Hopefully, and Reggie Lewis from the Celtics are not in the home versions. They're in the arcade versions, but not the home versions. Because I think Petrovic had passed away in like an automobile accident in Europe. I think like a couple months after his game came out, and Reggie Lewis passed away due to some kind of heart issue. So they were taken out of the home versions, but they're still in the arcade versions. Let's see here. The great thing about the game is just the commentator is classic. It's the he's on fire, boom shakalaka, stuff like that. Those are just very, I think, iconic lines in like video game history. So like his commentary is just almost as big of a part of the game as the actual gameplay itself. So the commentary is really good. Apparently, what led up to this game was Midway. I think the previous game was called Total Carnage, and it didn't do very well. So when they went to design the follow-up game, they wanted something with a more like a widespread appeal. So they went with just NBA basketball, and I think that was like a really good choice because, like we said, Arch Rivals was more of a generic basketball game, but that now you brought in the NBA license. You can basically play as your favorite teams, and you're usually playing as the two better players on those teams, or like the two all-stars, because basically they boiled it down to like the two top players on those teams. Maybe not necessarily always top players, because like there's some players I remember like playing as. I'm like I have no idea who this player is, but he's on like a team or whatever. But basically it's just 2-on-2. Like if you do like Utah, it's like Stockton Malone, so classic player combinations like that. I was messing around earlier just getting the game set up, and was doing a game with Stockton and Malone. It was a lot of fun. Forget who I was playing against, but I ended up not winning. The game is just it's designed to eat quarters, but not in the traditional kind of like way. I did like this game. Basically, you were paying I think 50 cents per quarter of play in the game. So for a couple dollars, you would be able to do a complete game of basketball. It wasn't like a lot of the other games that were just designed to just drain quarters out of you, like the Simpsons arcade game. Basically, it's like Simpsons arcade. We just did a cycle like a cycle or so ago with Sunset Riders, where I do like that you are guaranteed that single quarter of playtime for your money. It doesn't like you can pay 50 cents. You're not going to immediately lose to like a boss with like doing a ton of damage to you. So it's kind of cool in that way, where basically you're guaranteed for like a couple of dollars to get an entire 4 quarters of play, which is pretty good. Let's see. So they went with that. In 2008, the designer Mark Trammell basically a lot of people had a suspicion of the game being biased against the Chicago Bulls. So it was basically apparently came out if you were playing the Bulls against the Pistons, the Bulls would miss more of the kind of last second shots. And apparently it was like kind of like a little joke they put in the game or a bias because the designer is a Pistons fan or was a Pistons fan at least. So having the Chicago Bulls basically have in that particular matchup, Chicago versus Detroit, having the Bulls potentially just miss more shots just because the designer is a fan of the Pistons. It's kind of a funny thing. They're not missing every shot, but players did discover that the Bulls would miss more of those kind of like buzzer beater shots against the Pistons as opposed to like other teams in the game. That is going to do it for this part of the video. We're now the fun part, we're actually going to play some NBA Jam. Probably do like a full game, and I don't know who I'm going to play as. A lot of really good teams in the game, a lot of fun teams. Classic players like that. Just like I said, I look back on this time period in NBA and like have a lot of fond memories of just like playing basketball in like when I was like in middle school and like elementary and middle school, and then just like collecting basketball cards and all that kind of stuff. A lot of great like commercials. I remember like I think it was the commercial for, I don't know if it was a Jordan commercial, but it was with the guy from Digital Underground. I think he was in some basketball commercial or shoe commercials for a while. I remember Larry Johnson from the Hornets, Grandmama, being in like I think they were like Reebok commercials. Maybe it was Foot Locker. I don't recall exactly. But just a really fun time in the NBA. But we're going to switch over to the game, and we'll be right back with that in just a moment. All right, and we are back here in NBA Jam. I put some quarters in already. Basically, it's 2 quarters per quarter.
Welcome to NBA Jam.
We're not going to enter our name. The game did have some cool stat tracking you could do, but we're not going to do that. So check our teams here. We got Golden State. We got Boston, Atlanta. Probably going to go with Orlando, at least initially. So you can swap players here. This will basically just be like player order. So like you're controlling essentially one player at a time, but it's like the AI kind of controls the other. We got the Bucks versus the Magic here. Yeah, so basically I'm in control of Shaq here. Teammate is computer controlled, but you can choose when you basically control their passing and shooting.
Here's the tip.
So in the game, you can basically foul people. You can do a bunch of stuff. There's a jam. Oh yeah, there we go. Shaq shooting yet. Not a good idea to be shooting with Shaq. Hook shot. Oh, nope, didn't go in. Almost got the block there on that, but not quite. Layup. All right. Almost didn't go in there.
Head fake. Edward. Head fake. Rejected. O'Neal rejects the shot. To O'Neal.
Oh, that's a bad pass there.
To Edwards.
All right, what we got?
O'Neal.
There we are with the boom shakalaka. Very nice, very nice. Let's just shoot a shot with Shaq. I was gonna laugh if that went in.
Terrible shot.
Oh, that almost went in. Almost went in with the 3.
Head fake. Low house. Yeah. down by 1.
Oh, there's a push right there.
Ugly shot to Edwards. Edwards to Skiles at the buzzer.
All right, there we are. So now we essentially have to continue here. Throw some quarters in. All right, second quarter is up now.
Edwards, easy jab. O'Neal, head fake.
Oh, bad pass. That's a bad pass there.
Skiles, O'Neal.
Shaq gonna get a three? Nope, of course not.
O'Neal, get that out of here. Terrible shot. O'Neal comes away with the board. Get that out of here. Low house. Head fake, stolen. O'Neal, great defense. Low house. Jams it in.
All right, we're tied up. Let's try to get some more jams here. Nope, stolen.
Low house.
All right.
Duck up by 2. Head fake from the 3-point line, and it's good.
There we are. Got a three.
Low house, get that out of here. O'Neal, sweet touch. Magic up by 1 to Edwards. Lays it up, sweet touch. 1 minute to go. He shoots from the outside.
Yes, a three with Shaq.
O'Neal, Skiles, swish. Not stolen. O'Neal rejects the shot. Edwards, low house. Edwards.
Oh, all right, cool. Let's see what we can do. Turbo.
Fingers it in. Low house shoots for 3. Edwards.
All right, up by.
At the buzzer. No good.
Nope, missed that, but we're still up by 2. Still up by 2.
NBA Jam halftime report.
We've got our halftime report. Let's take a look.
With an attitude.
Shit. All right, third quarter coming up.
Skiles. Get that out of here. To Edwards. He's heating up. The score is tied. O'Neal puts it in. Head fake. Swish. O'Neal. Low house. Low house. Monster jam. Duck up by 2. To Skiles. O'Neal. Low house.
All right, Milwaukee's up by.
O'Neal.
Oh man. Oh, it's stuck in the thing.
Low grabs the rebound.
All right.
Duck up by 4. To Skiles.
Oh, Skiles, what are you doing, man? You got to get those.
O'Neal. O'Neal. Skiles. O'Neal. 1 minute to go. Low house. Head fake. Low house.
Oh. Blocked it, but they still got it in anyway. Oh, they got the steal.
Skiles. Skiles.
Oh, Skiles going for a jam. Shaq. Boom shakalaka.
Magic down by 2. Low house. Nothing but net. O'Neal for 2. No good.
Oh, man, I shouldn't be able to get that rebound.
Low house.
Oh,
Bad decision.
all right. Final quarter coming up here.
Great defense to O'Neal. Edwards. Terrible shot. No good.
All right, they're up by 6.
O'Neal. Skiles. And it's good.
All right, we're in 3.
Down by 3. Edwards. O'Neal. Skiles.
Skiles jamming to get in. Very nice. Very unrealistic, but...
Turnover. Low house launches.
Oh, I did not mean to shoot that.
Edwards. Low house. Ducks up by 5 to Skiles. Ugly shot.
Ugly shot, but it still went in. All right, just down by 2 now. Shaq's got it. We're tied up. All right, very nice.
Low house. Great defense. Low house.
Oh, man, all right.
Ducks up by 2 to Skiles.
Oh, man. I thought it was clear to get that shot in.
Rejected. Low house going. 1 minute to go. O'Neal jams it
All right, we're still tied.
in. Edwards.
Oh, man, Skiles got a piece of it, but not enough.
O'Neal lays it up.
Oh, come on.
Skiles comes away with the board. O'Neal swish.
All right, what do we got? Tied up again.
Scores tied. To Edwards.
Oh, man, all right.
O'Neal.
Oh, man, no, that's going to cost me the game probably.
Magic running out of time. O'Neal. Skiles. Finger rolls it in.
All right, we're still down by 2. I got to get a steal. Not enough time.
No good.
Lost by 2, but still had a ton of fun there.
Ducks win the game.
Let's do another game here. Let's see what we got. 27 points for Shaq, 20 points, 8 assists, 22 steals. So very close there. Let's go again here.
Into NBA Jam.
So who was on Chicago? So it was Horace Grant and Pippen on there. We got James Worthy on Portland. Do I want to...
Suns.
Am I controlling Barkley? Yeah, I think I'm controlling Barkley here.
Matchup. Suns versus Blazers. Here's the tip. Porter.
Oh, and they blocked it.
To Porter. Drexler. Barkley.
Oh, they blocked the dunk again.
Porter. Lays it up. He's heating up. Barkley.
Oh, man.
Marley. Nothing but net. Porter. Lays it up. Fancy move.
All right, this one is not close at all, really.
Barkley.
Are we gonna block that again? All right, got it.
Suns down by 2. Drexler. Porter. Barkley. To Drexler. Marley grabs the rebound. Marley.
God damn, Marley cannot shoot in this game. There we go, got it. All right, tied up.
Barkley. Ugly shot. Drexler comes away with the board. To Drexler. He's heating up from long range.
All right, down by 4, not great. All right, we're not going to continue this one. Do one more matchup here.
Welcome to NBA Jam.
This is one of the Nuggets. We got Mutombo, Dikembe Mutombo, and LaFonso Ellis. We'll do that.
Nuggets. Tonight's matchup.
The New York.
Nuggets versus Knicks.
That Ewing and Oakley there.
Here's the tip. Ewing jams it in. Mutombo. Ellis. The turnover. Mutombo. No good. To Ewing. Rejected. From long
Oh, did not
range.
mean to throw that
No
up.
good.
But
Oakley. Mutombo. Oakley. Rejected. Ellis. Boom shakalaka. Ewing. To Oakley. Get that out of here. Ellis. Rejected. Mutombo. Jams it in.
all right, there we go. Got the jam.
Nuggets up by 2. To Ewing. Rams it. Mutombo. Ellis. Fancy move. 1 minute to go. Ewing. Head fake. The score is tied. Mutombo. Terrible shot. Oakland jams it in. To Mutombo.
No, Mutombo's not going to be able to make that.
Ewing for 2. Scores. Mutombo hooks it in.
Got the nice hook shot there. Oh, nice. All right, awesome. All right, let's get our second quarter going here.
Mutombo. Ellis. one. Shoots for three.
Got it. All right. Almost didn't go in, but. Oh, see, there's the goaltending. That's what I'm talking about. Doesn't happen super often, but it does happen. So.
No goal stolen. Ellis. Patumbo. He scores. Ewing. Monster jam. The score is tied. Ellis. Swish. To Oakley.
All right, we're tied here.
Patumbo shoots for three. Patumbo comes away with the
All right, got the rebound there and the finger roll in. Oh, steal.
Ewing, Oakley, 1 minute to go. Patumbo, finger rolls it in. To Ewing, for two, nothing but net. The score is tied. Patumbo, for no way. Ewing, ugly shot. Ellis, Patumbo.
All right, got the jam there.
Ewing from downtown. What a shot. Patumbo, for two, he scores.
All right, I got it, even though it looked like it almost got blocked.
To Oakley.
All right, we're down by one here.
NBA Jam halftime report. Altitude with an attitude.
All right, let's do the third quarter.
Patumbo rejected. Head fake from downtown. Head fake.
Almost blocked that, but
Knicks up by three. To Patumbo for two. Ewing. Ellis comes away with the board. Patumbo. He's heating up. Puts up a... Knicks up by one. Lays it up. Sweet touch.
all right, now we're up by one.
The turnover. Patumbo finds the hole.
All right, up by three.
Ugly shot. Ewing comes away with the board. Excuse me. To Ewing. Rejected. Get that out of here. Oakley. Head fake. Get that out of here. For two. He's heating up. Nuggets up by five. Lays it 1 minute to go.
All right, 1 minute left in the third here.
Patumbo intercepted.
Oh, they blocked or stole it.
No good.
Oh, why am I? Did not need to shoot that one. Okay, now we're only up by one. We've kind of blew our lead there.
From downtown.
Oh man, missed the three.
Oakley, head fake. He's heating up. Knicks up by one. Take that. Patumbo grabs the rebound.
All right, grab the board. Up by one again. Oh my God! All right. All right, let's go to our fourth quarter here. Really close. And now we're down by four because they got that lucky three at the end there. Oh, they stole it.
Headbutt rejected. The combo.
Oh my God, they blocked the jam.
The combo.
Why is Matembo shooting threes?
No good. The combo.
Oh my God.
To Oakley. Stolen.
Oh, they intercepted the pass.
Head fake. Nuggets down by 6. To Oakley. Get that out of here. The combo. He's heating up.
All right, down by 4. Oh, man.
Good. 1
Okay.
minute to go.
Missed the 3, but we still got the rebound at least.
Ewing. Knicks up by 4. To Ellis for 2. The combo grabs the rebound. Gets out
They
of
blocked it.
here.
All right.
Ewing. The nail in the coffin. The combo for 2. Nothing but net. Stolen.
All right. Broke the backboard too. Awesome.
Nuggets down by 2. Ugly shot.
All right.
At the buzzer. No good.
All right. Lost the game. But we broke the backboard. I had a full court shot. Had a ton of fun. Let's take my points here. 32 and 24 points. All right. But game over there. Close game, but we broke the backboard. What a blast. All right. That is going to do it for this video. We'll be back again in a few days doing our next cycle, third cycle of 1994. Looking forward to that. Have some good stuff lined up. After that, we'll be going back into 1995 and then the rest of the decade after that. Thanks again for watching. So remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. We'll see you again next time. Thanks again for watching. Take care and have a good one. See ya.